Hello. Today's video is about a difficult topic known as emotional or covert incest. It's also known as parentification or parentalization. Many adult children of narcissistic parents treat their children more like partners than children. These parents expect their children to take care of their emotional needs, but some also add in other needs such as cooking or household chores that are well beyond what the child should be doing for their age, and some even add in their own sexual needs. This phenomenon is known as emotional or covert incest, parentalizing, or parentification. For simplicity's sake, though, in this video we'll call it emotional incest. Narcissists often turn to their children for support rather than their partner. Narcissistic supply can be one reason. People see the narcissist relationship with their child as very close, not realizing it's actually dysfunctional and abusive. And they praise this wonderful relationship, which naturally provides narcissistic supply. Or maybe the narcissist is simply unhappy with her spouse or her single status, and since the child's convenient, she just turns to that child with matters that should be discussed with her spouse or a close friend. No matter the reason, emotional incest is always traumatic. The child subjected to this abusive behavior feels a tremendous amount of responsibility for the parent's emotional state, as well as probably also the parent's other physical or sexual needs. This child grows up with a tremendously overdeveloped sense of responsibility for everyone. This can lead to codependency, depression, anger, anxiety, and much more. The child who's abused also feels guilty for growing up, leaving home, and wanting to have her own life. She feels like she's betraying her parent. Emotional incest also can lead a child into having very unhealthy romantic relationships as an adult. This child was taught from a very early age that her parents' needs come first, no matter what. A person married to an adult child of an emotionally incestuous environment is going to be a much lower priority to that adult child than her parents. Whatever the parents want will be more important than the spouse, which is naturally detrimental to any marriage. If you're in this dysfunctional situation, you need to break free. I believe what I learned with the emotionally incestuous relationship with both of my parents can help you. As always, the first step should be prayer. Ask God to show you what to do to help break the cycle. And don't forget to ask Him to help you by having the strength and courage to do whatever it is you need. Also, start changing the subject with your narcissistic parent. Asking them about something else related to themselves usually works best. Since narcissists enjoy talking about themselves so much, you might as well just use that to your advantage. Sometimes a narcissistic parent keeps changing the subject back. If possible, end the conversation. If you're in their presence, have a friend on call, so to speak. Have your phone on hand so you can quickly dial discreetly, or take the phone with you to the bathroom if need be. Tell that person ahead of time that if you call and their phone only rings a couple of times on a specific day, that means you need them to call you and say they need you to come to them immediately. Or if you're on the phone with your parent at home and want to end the conversation, ring your doorbell or knock on the door. That way you can say the doorbell rang or there was a knock at the door, I have to go. If you have a dog who barks when they hear the doorbell or a knock, this is an added bonus. Your parent will hear the dog and know that your doorbell definitely rang. You also can use your cell phone to call your house phone or vice versa, then tell your parent that the call waiting beeped and you have to go. Sneaky? Yeah. But it's not entirely dishonest either. Your doorbell rang, your call waiting beeped, and you do need to go. I also learned that saying, "It hurts me when you talk about mom or dad like that," is a recipe for disaster. Not only did that not stop the behavior, since they knew it hurt me, it made my parents do it even more. This is typical of narcissists, so learn from my mistake. Do not admit it hurts you. It will bite you in the butt. Always remind yourself that your parents' problems are not your responsibility. It is acceptable to tune their words out. Lastly, limit your contact as much as possible with your narcissistic parent. If you aren't so available, they may feel forced to find someone else to listen to their woes, and you need the reprieve. Emotional incest is a very painful thing to deal with, but you can handle it. And I wish you absolutely the best with this. Thank you for watching my video.